Back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing this beautiful eye tutorial using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. This is the eye look that we're doing today, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So the first shade that I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette is I'm going to take these two matte shades here on the bottom, and I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush. The one I'm going to be using is my Morphe M441 brush. Just going to be picking up those two colors and blending this onto my crease. So I'm just going to be taking this on this fluffy brush. I'm kind of bringing it lower right now, just like on this outer corner, and I'm leaving this inner corner clean right here. So I'm putting it here in this outer corner, slowly blending it up, not too high though. And what I'll also do is I'll kind of stretch my lid like that. That way I could see where my crease is. If sometimes I'm struggling, that's also a really good tip I could give you guys, is to kind of stretch your eye a little bit if you're having trouble with where your crease is. This does not have to be too perfect. I'm literally just blending because this is going to be our transition shade to make all the other colors that we put on top blend seamlessly. When I'm doing transition colors like this, I also like to pick up different tones of a color. So right now I'll pick up this color right here, this middle one in the second row, just a tiny bit, and then I'll kind of mix these two together. That way it doesn't come out as like dark as that, because I don't want it that dark. I really just want the tone of it in my eye, if that makes any sense. Love it. This is honestly one of my favorite colors in her palette, is this color right here. It's such a beautiful transition shade. I love it. So now I'm just going to go with that by itself right on my outer crease. Blending, blending, blending. Doesn't have to be too perfect, like I said. Now I'm going to go back in with a larger blending brush. This one is by Smashbox, and I'm just going to blend out my edges. And if you guys hear a little bit of racket, that's my puppy, Bina, P-I-N-A, like pina colada. It's just Bina though. That's her name. Bina, come here. Bina. She's not feeling it right now. Alrighty, so with this big blending brush, I'm just going over the edges of this shadow. There's no product on this brush whatsoever, so I'm just literally blending the edges out, because you do not want your edges, you do not want harsh edges. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here in the palette. It's a beautiful warm tone, like kind of orangey shade, that color. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe, or no, this is not Morphe. This is a crown brush. It's just like a small crease brush. I love this brush. I've used it so much, the numbers have wiped off, so I'm not sure what it is. But I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that color and then tap off the excess. So I'm going to be holding my brush from afar. That way I can get less tension on this color and I can build it up slowly. So for this color, I'm literally just keeping it on this outer corner, and I'm not constantly like picking up my brush, okay, blending this area, blending this area. You want to keep it in one central location and keep your brush there, and just keep going in circular motions, continuously blending this out. I personally only want this color right here on this outer corner, so that's where I'm focusing my blending with the tip of my brush at. At this point, I'm going to leave it like this because I don't want to go too dark today. I'm going to go ahead and take my crown brush, tapered concealer brush, C425. I love this brush so much for like your lid color, especially if it's like metallic shimmery shade like these. I'm going to go in with these two colors right here. I'm going to go in with these two colors right here. They are two of my favorite colors. What I'm going to do first is I'm just going to mix them both together like that. Then I'm gonna pack them on my lid. And I did not wet my brush. I know I usually do, but for the first time I don't like to. I just like to first see how much color I could get. So I am gonna wet it now because I like it, but I need a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead, pick up the same colors that I used, wet my brush. This is my Essence Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray, which I use pretty much in all of my tutorials. I have my lid color on. I'm going to go back in with that small crown brush, and I'm going to go back in with that color that I used initially for our crease, this like brick color one. I want to say this is called that Hunts, maybe? I'm not sure. I lost the names of the inside, so I won't ever know the names again. I'm just playing, but I lost it. It would have been nice if they printed the names on there, but I mean, it's fine. It's not a deal breaker for me. So I'm taking that color that I used and I'm reblending it in this outer crease right now, just to make sure we didn't lose that color while blending in our shimmery shade. And I'm going to go back in with my Morphe blending brush that I used in the beginning, and we're going to blend out those edges. Now, normally I would just put on like some lashes and everything, but I'm kind of feeling winged eyeliner just because I haven't done it in so long. I'm going to use my Schwing Black Liquid Eyeliner from the Balm. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I'm done. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so all I did was do some liner, I threw on some lashes. The lashes that I used are the Ardell 113 lashes that I have here. Super pretty. The glue is so drying. I'm gonna just finish up the rest of my face makeup. If you guys are wondering like what I'm gonna be using on my face, I do have my current foundation routine up on my channel now, so I will link that down below. Pretty much I'm gonna be using all the same products that I did. That's why I don't want to show you guys all over again, because it's pretty much the exact same thing. So that video will be linked down below for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish that up, and then we will finish up the rest of the eyes. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I finished up the rest of my face makeup. I did want to show you guys what I used for highlight and for blush, because those are the only two things that I changed that was different from the video with my current foundation routine. Other than that, everything else is the same. For my highlight though, I did use my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette, the Glow Kit, and I used these two I used these two middle shades right here. Just stunning. I love this palette. And then as for blush, I really have been loving this Exposed blush from Tarte. This is the Amazonian 12-hour clay brush. I cannot talk. Amazonian 12-hour clay blush in Exposed. This is what it looks like. I feel like it's just a perfect blush for when I don't know what kind of blush I want, and I don't want it to be too corally, because I tend to wear coral blushes all the time, so that's kind of like my go-to blush. So for the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Jaclyn Hill palette once more, and I'm gonna go back into these shades that I used before. I'm gonna start off with this one right here, and then I'm gonna jump into that one. So this one was our transition shade, and then this one was a color that we used in our crease. So I'm just gonna mix both of them, just blend them on my lower lashes. And the brush that I'm using for this is my Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. I love this brush for my lower lashes. Okay, and then we are gonna go ahead and pop on like an inner corner highlight on our eyes. And for that, I'm gonna take my Morphe M431 brush, and I'm gonna just mix these two colors right here together. So all we have left to do is lips, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On lip pencil in the color, what color is this? Nude Suede Shoes. Then I'm going to just top off in the center with this soft matte lip cream, also from NYX in the color Stockholm. So this is what that color turns out to be. I really like it. This is like my go-to kind of color or color combination that I literally wear all the time. Next thing that I'm going to do, because we are pretty much done. Oh, I didn't highlight my brow bone. I haven't been doing that lately, but let's do that just a little bit. So I'm going to take these two colors once again and just use that for a brow bone highlight. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set my skin with the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray for oil control. I love this spray, so let me pull back some of my hair. Alrighty guys, well this is the finished look. I love the way it came out. This is seriously such a gorgeous look that you guys can wear for a date night, for girls night, for a movie night, to go grocery shopping, whatever you guys like to wear it. I love it, and I really like how you can create this look with just one palette. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I have tons of different ideas that I want to do with this Jaclyn Hill palette. So if you guys want to see more videos like this where I'm showing the eye part using only one palette, give this video a thumbs up or leave it in the comments down below what kind of look or what kind of palette I should play with next. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.